After a year.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
2 years.
I'm leaving.
3 years.
I'm leaving.
5 years.
I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
Y'all married.
I'm leaving. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the NOA Podcast. Speaking as your co-host, Tyler, I'm here with my man, Trey.
You.
Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening.
Appreciate it.
However you guys end up coming across us. Thank you for watching our clips and all that stuff that we post on Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all. Check out the Instagram. The Instagram is going to be NOA_podcast. You can find me and Trey as well. Mine is Tyler_Waller3. Trey's is Trayquan_Park7.
Yep.
All episodes of the NOA Podcast is available on YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for exclusive content for the Wednesday show. Also, you can check us out on TikTok as well. That's going to be NOA Podcast 1 and NOA Podcast 2. And let's get into it. Trey, how you doing, Brody? How's everything?
I'm doing pretty well today, man. Woke up, didn't want to go to the gym, but still pushed through. Went to the gym.
Neither,
got to meet Dylan today, which was pretty happy about. So I had a good workout with him.
With the Brody.
Shout out Dylan whenever you see him.
Facts.
So overall, bro, I can't really complain. I've had a good day so far. How about you?
I can't complain. Just like you, didn't really want to go to the gym today. Quite tired, to be honest. I just really want to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because we kind of hung out this weekend.
Yeah, we hung out with the boys.
They kind of threw off the schedule.
It did. Yeah.
I went from waking up early, and then these last the weekend sleeping in
a little bit longer. True.
I'm back on them. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. How'd you enjoy the weekend?
It was fun, bro. Being able to hang out. So Charles came up, Jaden came up, Osara came up.
We haven't hosted that big of a group before, too.
I don't think. Nah.
Yeah.
Typically we host one
person. Yeah.
Facts. It's one person.
Yeah.
So that was really cool for them all to come up and spend the weekend and spend time.
True.
I don't remember the last time we all hung out like that.
For real. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So it's been cool. I'm also appreciative of Jaden because he's been down in West Virginia
for the longest. Yeah.
Yeah. So now that he's kind of finally back up, I actually get to hang with him, actually
see him.
Yeah.
And he's making an effort to actually pull up.
Yeah, and even playing Madden with him, I don't remember the last time I played Madden with him. Last time me and him actually versed.
It's been a while.
I can't even tell you the last time we did. So
been a couple of years, man.
Exactly. So for us to be able to verse and play was cool. For them to come up, it was cool. Just hanging out.
Do you have any highlights? Anything that kind of stuck out to you that you kind of forever hold?
What, just from the weekend?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I'm not sure if I have a specific highlight. I just think there are just certain moments I appreciated. I really liked. I enjoyed us actually sitting here talking when we got. So when we got they first came up, we ended up going to get Jamaican food.
Yeah.
And then we came back here and we just talked.
Just talking, ate.
I actually I was cooling off of that, bro.
Yeah.
I was fine just chilling here with them, just talking to them. Because then I also really got to ask Jaden there was a certain point where I was kind of just talking to Jaden, kind of just picking his mind and stuff. So it was really cool. So I enjoyed that part. Go-karting was a lot of fun.
Yeah, go-karting was pretty cool.
Jaden
crashed me out, man.
Yeah,
he spun me completely, bro.
Jada blessed me, guy. I saw you chilling. I was like, yo, God bless. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep going.
He crashed both me and Charles, of course, crashed before us. So he got spun out with somebody else.
I think also Charles crashed twice.
Yeah, I spun out Charles at the end, bro.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, I completely turned him around. He was facing backwards when I left. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I just remember we slowed down.
Yeah.
And I looked over. And I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure that's Charles who was in the flannel. I was like, damn. That motherfucker was twisted behind. I was like, damn.
Yeah. If I had to give one, it'd probably be, because I've never done this before with a large group, but us saying grace each time we ate, bro.
Praying over the food?
Yeah, holding hands.
We got to bless it. We got to bless the food.
I think that was pretty cool. Just overall hanging out with the group, having my individual time with each of them, just getting people to talk and such. Hanging out with Charles, hanging out with Osar, hanging out with, frankly, Osar taught me just some more about guns. And of course, you can call me a gun nut, but eventually the day will come where I do get one. But now I know that I don't need an actual license to purchase a rifle, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that, So getting to talk to him was nice, and of course just being able to see Jaden too, because I can really count on one hand the amount of times I've hung out with him, So being able to like chill with him. Of course, I've spoken to him a decent amount, especially on like Discord and all that stuff.
But actually, like hanging out in person.
Yeah, maybe like twice, and both times were CAC. So. It's
like once a year type of
Exactly.
And we ain't really hang out. It was more like we all just went to someone's home and just
chill.
Stayed there. Like we ain't go out together.
Exactly. We ain't really going nowhere. This was a little bit different. We actually kind of went to the bar after. Just like
we also
hung
went
out
to the bar. Shout out Mike.
Yeah,
buddy.
fact. Shout out Mike. Shout out Mike. He was pretty cool. Being able to meet him. Frankly, that's the whole reason I wanted to go in the first place. I was like, I took off this weekend just to meet this kid. Like I need to at least accomplish that mission. And, I met Mike. Cool guy, down to earth guy, very social. Enjoyed talking to him. Got to play what was the game? Craps?
I think it's
That's what it's called.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Frankly, that was the first time I ever played it. I saw y'all over there playing, and I was like, you know what? That seems interesting. I wanted to see what it's about.
The thing is, he just came up, and it's kind of funny just how he just came up. He's like, yo, you ever play craps? And I was like, nah, bro. He's like, you got $1? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, throw the $1 down, throw the $1 down. And he like threw $1 down. I was like, all right.
Yeah, we're doing this.
This is what we're doing.
And
then he pulled out his phone and like just had the dice, and he just explained the game to me. So after a while, it took me a minute
to kind of get it going.
But after a while, I was like, okay.
You gotta see what's.
I went through it a couple times. I was like, oh, okay. And then you came over.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, fuck it, bro.
I just so happened to have $3 on me. I was like, all right, let's see what I can get into.
Yeah. So it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going out to the bar. I actually don't have too many. Obviously, I've been out to bars and stuff like that, but I don't have too many, like, I guess, experiences or a lot of experiences out the bar. Because that's never really been my, like, go-to social place. I don't mind going, but I notice that's just not.
So you've never really gone with other people besides, like, people on the team and such? Yeah,
people on the team and then, like, just, like, Mike.
Oh, so you really don't be going to bars at all then?
Nah, not
Your
really.
Experiences and okay. Interesting.
It just never was my. There's nothing wrong with bars.
Of course.
I ain't.
Yeah.
But me personally, it was never really just my
your
place.
Forte.
Yeah, it was never really my shit.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask you, in your opinion, what makes this experience, I guess, better for you than experiences in the past? But seeing as though you don't have much experience with it, kind of can't pull off of that. Frankly, I'll give mine. I enjoyed it much more because I was going with a different purpose. In the past, I have noticed, and I'm glad I stopped doing this, but my purpose in the past was always to pick up girls.
Let's get shorties.
Exactly. And if I didn't accomplish that, I guess I kind of felt bad, or I just didn't feel accomplished. Having gone and just like, all right, the whole point is literally just to chill with the boys. Just to get a couple drinks.
Essentially takes away that pressure.
Because it's just like, all right, I'm just hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. It's literally just like if we were to hang out here, but just at the bar.
Yeah. That's essentially it.
And I quite enjoyed my time. It made it better for me.
I might not have a bunch. Like, I know you've been to the bars a lot more because you went to Italy and experienced a lot of that.
Yeah.
But I've been to bars here with that. But I guess I still can understand where you're coming from because I've been to bars here with that purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to bars frankly with you guys and like the motive is kind of like, all right, well, like to get a girl. And like if you don't get a girl, you're kind of like.
Yeah, it's that in a way.
Like mission fail,
You'll get
bro.
up next
mission
time.
Fail, yeah, for real, bro. Objective come out, bro. Mission failed. Shit, bro.
He did not get the achievement.
Facts, bro.
So you gotta try again tomorrow.
0 stars. So it does kind of suck, or a little bit, just because you went in there with a certain type of agenda. You're thinking you want this, and when you don't get that, you're kind of like, well, damn, I failed in a way. Yeah. Compared to
you switch it up, like
the objective really is just to chill with the brodies.
Boys, and if that does happen, that's an extra bonus.
Yeah,
like that's not the goal.
But the objective is already complete. Frankly, the objective is completed once you get there.
Exactly, because like you're there with your homies, get a couple drinks or whatever the hell you want to do, and just like sit at the table, just chill out. Yeah, I quite enjoyed my time. Frankly, just the banter that we all had, just like the back and forth.
It was fun.
It was kind of just like hanging out with brothers.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. I do want to ask in regards to the bar, because I know you've been out. I know you've been to more bars than I have, but I still know like the bars isn't your like main go-to place to chill. Yeah. After experiencing what you experienced this weekend, would you go to bars more?
That's a great question. That's a good question, bro. I actually would. I would like to specifically go hang out with Mike some more though. Like,
specifically Mike.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. You hear this, buddy?
I would like to specifically hang out with Mike some more, but also I wouldn't be opposed to just like me and you going, me and you and Charles going, like us.
Okay.
It's a lot of in Italy, man. It was because I was around so many women. When the objective was women, it was just so much easier.
Well, yeah, of course, because Italy, you're like you were explaining to me that there's more women than men out there. So at that point, you're in a minority.
Exactly,
so it's like
exactly. It wasn't last night. The night before, when I was out there, I noticed there was more men than women. So the dynamic is completely different. So the dynamic here is not conducive to chasing. Like, it's not ideal to be chasing the girls at those bars. Like, it's just like the.
But you would say the dynamic in Italy is more conducive to chasing.
So much better, bro. Because like you genuinely. I ain't gonna say like you got your pick of the lot, because like of course not every girl there's gonna like want to be with you.
Of course.
But like because there is so many girls, if you knock out with one, like you can definitely talk to another one and like you'll be okay. There's other girls to like go hang out with. There's other girls to talk to.
And because there's more guys than girls, the chances of you going up to a girl that's already a dude's already talking to
exactly. There are just a lot more singular ladies
out
like
there,
individual girls by themselves compared to. I noticed a lot of the girls here are in groups.
Wait, so you telling me in Italy there were
girls that were just by themselves,
just dolo?
Yeah, just chilling. Because you gotta also understand, like some of them just tourists. Fair enough. There's people just passing through, just enjoying their time. Some of them they're not from that country, so they're not like comfortable. They're not really social, so they're kind of like getting their bearings. Okay. And like being a person who is social, going up and talking to somebody, like they'll just want someone to talk to. Yeah. I noticed that
especially if they don't have nobody else there.
Exactly, which was much easier for me. I also noticed in the past that sometimes they'll come talk to you. I've had times when I'm just sitting there on my phone and a girl walk over and is like, "Hey," and I look up and I'm like, "Oh, hello," and just starts talking to me. Just like that. I feel like that's not the type of thing that would happen at the States. Just because how the dynamic is between men and women.
Not often.
Yeah, not as often as it happened to me in the past. But I wouldn't be opposed to going to the bar. Okay. Just I would make sure my objectives are hang out with the boys, have a good time with the boys. And then if anything else happens, that's just icing on top of the cake that I already kind of set up for myself. Okay. Would you also say the same for yourself, or are you kind of in a different mindset?
Yes and nah. I say this. I think it definitely made the bar more enjoyable for me. Mm-hmm. I think it really depends on whom, I guess. I'm gonna say this. I think I would agree with you in terms of I think it made it a little bit more enjoyable because you ain't necessarily even going there like to pull up on bitches. Yeah, you ain't going there just talking. You're really just kind of going there just like
there's less stress,
just to chill. Yeah, so there definitely is less stress, a little bit less pressure. I would say this though. I think regardless, for me personally, like just a bar is just not because there's still certain aspects of it I don't really fuck with.
And what's that?
All right, so if you want to, I'll use the other night so you can really have like a picture of it. But like, bro, that shit was just like packed as a mother, bro. Yeah, like, we in there packed like sardines, bro.
It was shoulder to shoulder.
Everyone,
it was shoulder to shoulder.
People trying to walk by, people trying to get to the bar. Yeah, everyone's kind of pushing you, kind of trying to get by, type shit.
Yep.
And I'm just not a fan of necessarily being packed in like that. Mm-hmm. If during certain times, sure, or even like in New York City, it can get like that. But I at least appreciate the whole we're outside. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Compared to
we're in a hot room,
in this closed
on
place.
Each other.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone breathing down my neck. Have motherfuckers almost spill a drink on me type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That is a possibility.
Yeah, so it's shit like that I'm not I don't necessarily like that much. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit of a homebody as well. True. Even though I am social, I can go, I can talk to people. I do at times really do like talking to people and making new friends and stuff like that. But I think kind of like to the core, I'm a homebody. So like sometimes I'd rather just chill with y'all here. Mm-hmm. Now I understand it was a little different because during that time it's like we're hanging out. You know what I mean? Because it was multiple people
want to do activities.
Exactly. I want to go do something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Plus, these guys have never been there.
Yeah.
So some of it is like So you guys could see something new.
Mm-hmm.
So
I also never been there too.
Exactly. And then also because Mike was there, the Brody, I also wanted to, just like I wanted y'all to meet him, I also wanted to chill with him.
Chill with Mike.
Because he cool dude. Yeah. So a part of it too was like, all right, well, he's there. This is where he's at. All right, cool. So I'll go there. I don't mind going. Don't get me wrong. But I do understand that's not 100% my scene. Mm-hmm. So it's something that I would still pop out to. But I don't think that my experience like through this weekend will make me pop out there even more than what I do now. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit more. Obviously, me and you influence each other a little bit. So if you were like, yo, brother, you trying to go to the bar?
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck it. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? So like, so I might here and there will probably go a little bit more, but I don't think I would say much more.
How we used to, in the past, how we used to mediate the whole packed in thing. Like we'd get a table. We'd go early and get a table. So
you gotta go early then.
Yeah. So
nigga say I go there at opening time.
sometimes like this is the good thing about like going in a group because I would show up late, but like they would already have a table.
See, that's the thing. I'm typically the ones that shows up late, bro. I'll be showing up early.
So they already had a table, so I just go and just sit down with them and like they are.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's perfectly set. So ideally, what you want is like to show up kind of early before it's packed in to the point where like you gotta be screeching around people. Get a table to where you can get your drinks, sit down with your friends, kind of talk, chit chat. If you want to walk around the room, you can walk around the room. Okay. But like you always kind of have your base, like your home HQ. Base type shit, yeah. That's like your home away from home that you just kind of like just sit there.
Saving point, bro.
Exactly. The waypoint.
The waypoint. Again, if you die, you come back. You respond right there.
So that's essentially what we used to do. So that would be my only, I guess, way to mediate that per se, to not having to deal with too much of the crowds, but like crowds is just a part of.
It's a part, and I understand that.
You just
that's how you gotta know. I understand that, and I've been to clubs too, so I kind of know how it is. I actually like clubs more than bars.
Really?
Yeah, because I would like to dance.
Oh, okay. That makes so much sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because typically at a club, there's more of a dance. Like for instance, not yesterday. Whenever we went out, there was no real like dance floor. Now I don't know if you walked around, but if you walked like in the back corner, they had like live music.
They had like a live music thing set up,
and there's like a little dance floor there, but it's not really.
It's not the same. It's not the same as when we went to, was it Foxwoods? It was me, you,
Mohegan
Sun. It was me, you, Charles, and Osar, and like there was actually like a dance floor that you can.
And like that's the whole purpose of like the club is like.
Yeah, no one was really sitting down. Majority of people were on the dance floor.
Everyone was on the dance floor, and plus they're going to play. I feel like they'll play depending on which club or whatever. I know some nights are themed, but I feel like it's more tailored for that. So they're going to play certain
more dance music.
They're going to play certain songs that
more dance music.
It's going to get people to move, get people to dance and shit like that.
Yeah. I ain't going to front that. I wasn't rocking with any of the songs. Maybe like one or two. But like the music that was being played at that bar just wasn't my cup of tea.
Now, near the end, it got better.
Yeah, like I said, like maybe like one or two songs, but like majority of the stuff. It was
better than two. I give it to him. This is why I actually fuck with going out with those songs because he like always dances.
Yeah,
like he always has like that energy.
He has that energy,
and I'm like, bro, like I kind of need that. Yeah, I've been feeding off it.
I feel that.
So that's the same reason why when we went to the club and he was dancing,
you were dancing with him.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. All right, bro.
See, in that moment, I wasn't drunk enough to be dancing with y'all. I can't. Like, I'm not a dancer. That's not my really thing.
See, the thing is, I don't even gotta be and that's also another reason why I like clubs. I don't gotta be sauced to feel a song and start dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. If music, what's up with it? You know, I get moving a little bit.
I can jig, but I ain't going.
I mean, that's the same shit, bro.
Nah, it's not the same.
First of all you need is 2-step, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing crazy. Just, you know what I'm saying, right? On some, you ever see the movie Hitch?
I think so, probably, yeah.
It was Will Smith was teaching, what's his name? You know the guy from Kings of Queens? Mm-hmm. Him, how to dance. Like, all you got to do is just right here, bro.
Go side to side.
That's it. Yeah. Right here. Anything else is just, just extra.
Just extra stuff.
That's all you need, bro.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that's why also I just like clubs more. I can just go there and dance. And I don't have to buy a drink. Because I can just dance.
Just dance and do your own thing.
Yeah, I'm fine doing that shit sober.
Okay. Yeah, I prefer bars more. So I'm not a club guy, man. I've tried it multiple times in Italy, here. Just not.
Is it because of the music? Is it because of the music?
Not even because of the music. The music's. I mean, if the music's trash, then of course it's just not gonna be.
That plays a.
But I'm more like a chill person. Like I just like to just sit and relax.
So you find just sitting there talking?
Yeah, that's me, bro. Like I like just to. Like a lot of what I did in Italy was just go to the bar, sitting and talking to a girl, and that was really just it. When I went to the clubs, like I wasn't as motivated per se.
Really?
And how I came off when I was hanging out with y'all, like I looked like I wasn't happy, like I didn't want to be there. Kind of like how it was when I was at the clubs. So it came off as though I wasn't enjoying my time. Okay. Now I enjoyed the experience and all that, but it's just not my
cup of tea.
Yeah. So if I had to choose one or the other, it would definitely. I'm more of a bar person than a club guy. You know, I ain't really. I ain't really with the clubs. I noticed clubs cost more to get into.
It could, yeah, possibly.
I mean, all the clubs I've had to get into, they charge me to get in. I've never really been charged to get into a bar.
We ain't never been charged. Actually, no, I don't think we have been charged to get into a bar that I think about.
You just gotta show your ID. The only time you gonna buy anything is when
you
get a drink.
Fair enough.
You know, you gotta get charged to get into the club. Then you also get to get charged to buy a drink or whatever you're gonna do.
Well, that's if you're drinking.
That is, of course, that is.
Frankly, I guess to get into the club, at least the amount of money I would spend on a drink, I already split to get in the club. So at that point, I'm just like, yo,
yeah, I'm just
dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine just dancing type shit.
Yeah.
Or compared to when I go to the bar, like when we went, I actually spent money to get a drink. Yeah. 9 out of 10, if we were at a club, I probably wouldn't even got a drink.
Bro, I remember the dude was like, yo, a shot of whiskey is like
$14. 14?
Like, you're wilding for that, bro.
Yeah, they're violent.
$14 for a shot. Just a little. Yeah, I'm good. Do you have water? I asked for water.
It was that shit was like $14 for a shot, and like $12 for a drink.
Mm-hmm. At least
it's like $2 off.
At least the prices were cheaper in Italy, man. It wasn't the same.
How much was it in Italy?
It was like $6.
$6?
Yeah, and of course that's still kind of expensive.
$6 for what? A shot or a drink?
A shot.
Oh, okay.
A shot specifically.
I mean, that's better than 14. We talking about half, bro.
Exactly.
We talking about half.
It's like not the same level. But I do kind of want to get into the hypothetical that you got, or just the question of the day.
All right, question of the day. All right, so for today, we're gonna be referencing the movie Click. Anyone who doesn't know that movie, it's a movie by Adam Sandler. He gets like a remote, and it kind of is able to like
pause, speed up time,
rewind like
time.
That.
Yeah.
So essentially,
all that good stuff.
So essentially, basically, the question is really: you get a remote from the movie Click. How exactly would you use it? So I guess for those who haven't really watched the movie, kind of like Trey was saying, you could fast forward time. So you can go into the future. You can rewind time. In this scenario, you can only rewind time to when you got it. So like if you got it on January 1st, 2022, you cannot go back any farther than that. Yeah, that's the farthest. That's the farthest you're able to
go back to last year.
Exactly. With the remote, you could pause time. You could freeze time. You could go 5 minutes into the future, 10 minutes into the future. Also, another thing that is said was be careful how far you go into the future because, like, you don't know when you fucking die. Yeah. So if you go too far into the future, like it's
fast forward 5 years, you're no longer here.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
then you die.
It's done up.
With the remote though, essentially, it's only used for you, so no one else can use it. You only get one. So like if you lose it, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
What if you lose it when you pause stuff? You just can't unpause.
God bless you, bro. That's it. That's what it is, bro. Everything's just paused. I also think, if I remember correctly in the movie, I think you could pause. You could pause time. I think you also pause people. I don't know if it works like individual,
like individual people. Yeah. Like they stop moving.
Like I just pause you, but everything else is still going.
Interesting.
So that's essentially the question. So I guess what would be asked is one. First and foremost, would you even use it? Would you even take it and use it? And number two, how would you use it if you do decide to?
It's an interesting one. A dangerous one at the same time, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you lose it,
that's your ass.
It's done up. I would use it, though. I would use it to get out of uncomfortable situations. So if I was in a situation that I did not want to be in, I just like fast forward through it.
You carry with that? You carrying it on you at all times? Is that like on your person now? You know how like you take your keys with you everywhere you go?
Your phone and stuff like that.
Is that now something you also like?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. I think so. I think it'd be smarter to have it on me, so I kind of like keep track of it, compared to I leave it at certain places and then like might forget it. I also know only I can use it, but like that's not stopping someone else from stealing it.
Yeah, they can still take it.
Yeah, no, they can't use it, but like they still
rob it. Now you can't use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they could break it as well.
True. Yeah.
Would you fast forward would you go into time?
Nah.
Would you fast forward or go back at all?
I would definitely go back.
So you would go back?
Yeah. So say I went through a situation with a woman that I didn't like how that ended. Maybe go back and try to redo it or something. I would fast forward. I wouldn't fast forward multiple days though. Like I'd fast forward maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Because I like it says, you never know when you're gonna die, and like it'd be kind of crazy for me to.
Bro, you fast forward. Next thing you know, you wake up, bro. God looking at you like, yo.
Yeah, what
you doing, bro?
It'd also be unfortunate if like someone fast forward like 5 minutes and they're still dead anyway. Like damn.
Because you also never know. Technically, you can fast forward 1 minute. It's over, bro. Like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I would also try to use it to get out of trouble. So like if I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and I knew I was gonna get caught. So say I'm running from the cops, and I knew that these niggas are on my ass, like they gonna catch me. Just like either pause it or like rewind time to before I committed that crime and be like, all right, maybe I should.
Okay, chill. So let me reevaluate.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of redos. I kind of feel, and that
does give you a lot of redos.
That to me would be very powerful.
You know what? Now I got a question. Mm-hmm. The fact that you have all these redos now, would you take more risk?
Yeah, without a doubt. I'd approach every girl I ever saw. I would have no.
I ever saw is wild.
I would have no.
That's like it reminds me of that Lil Wayne song. Every girl in the world.
I just want to fuck every girl in the world. Yeah.
Every girl is wild.
Yeah. I'd just talk to like every girl and just like try multiple different situations with them. You know.
Okay.
So like first I'd try being an asshole. Then I'd try being a shy guy. Then I'd try being like a nice guy. You know. Then I'd try just to be like a regular, just like a medium, not shy but not too aggressive, you know. I'd also probably get into fights and just see what took place.
You would get into fights?
Yeah, I'd just try shit, bro. Like I'd be testing people.
Like you yeah, bro. I don't think you need this remote. So you're walking down the street, you just see somebody, you're like, yo, I'm gonna just smoke them?
No. I might not do that. But like I might try to make them flinch.
So what, go home and press him, bro? Let's go home and press him, bro. It's like, yo, come here real quick, buddy. Come here real quick. Yo,
yeah, just for the fun of it. I think I would do that for like the first maybe a week or two that I had it.
First of all, I think that one you gotta be real.
And then
because what if one of them pulls out a gun?
And then I pause it.
Bro, you better hope.
I have my finger on the pause button at that point.
So are you keeping while you're doing this? Are you keeping the remote in hand? Like you walking around like
I keep it in pocket.
Like as you talking,
I keep
hand on the remote.
I keep it in my pocket.
First of all,
because if I have it in my hand, there's a possibility that someone slaps it out, maybe it breaks in the process or something like that.
But what I'm saying is, in the terms of you fighting somebody, you just better hope that you are able to pull out the remote faster than they can pull out the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Who's to say I'm fighting people with guns?
But the thing is, you don't know. First of all, you literally just damn near admitted to pressing random people.
Yeah.
Who's to say they don't? You don't know if they have a gun or not.
That is true. But just because I'm pressing somebody doesn't mean they're gonna shoot me.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but you don't know who you're pressing.
I don't disagree with that part. Yeah, you're just kind of like careful who you fuck with.
Yeah. You catch this nigga on the wrong day. Bro, outside my fucking window, I heard a nigga. He about to fight a woman.
Really?
Yeah, they were scared. This was like maybe last month, 2 months ago. He was about to fight a woman, bro. Obviously, I didn't get the full story.
Okay.
I'm just like, it's probably, what time is it now? Bruh, it's probably like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Mm-hmm. We just got back from the gym. And I don't know if I was laying down, but like I'm hearing like people yelling outside I'm like, yo, what's all this commotion, bro? And I look out, and it's this dude like just screaming at this lady, like basically saying he'll fuck her up. So at this point, like
was she also going back at him too?
I caught it when they weren't together. They weren't like standing like this.
Yeah, they weren't like this.
She was like, so I mainly saw him.
Oh.
But like I would hear her like yell something back. But then I don't know. Whatever happened, bro. He was basically like just threatening this lady. Like threatening to her.
God.
And like he kept going on.
All right, well maybe I won't actually fight people then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't know who you come across, bro.
Fight people then. Cause you never know who you do meet.
Yeah, he's just putting people in dope fiends for no reason, bro. Let them rock, bro. Let them rock.
Listen, I'm just being honest. What I would try, like I would still try it.
All right. I said this. I don't want you to get shot. So you could do a lot of things, bro.
But
just
like,
don't there's no need to be
pressed.
picking fights. There's no need to be picking fights.
Don't be pressing.
Yeah. Fact.
Might get
Like,
slammed
still
on
be
some
smart.
shit. No, it would be fun. It would be fun.
Yeah, like let's try to be smart, bro.
All right, fair enough. I'd definitely run from the cops. See what that was like.
Why? What crime would you commit?
I don't know, steal something. I wouldn't kill anybody. Like I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything that drastic.
Still like Grand Theft Auto? You talking about?
Yeah. Maybe steal a car. Maybe a pack of gum.
Pack of gum. The cops ain't gonna come after you for a pack of gum.
Yeah, it will.
A cops?
Yeah.
No, they
if you steal something in front of a cop, they will chase you.
I highly doubt they're gonna chase you for a pack of gum.
You don't think so?
I don't think so at all. I don't care if I did it right. Holmes is next to me. I don't think he might say something to me, but if I ran away, I don't think he's gonna come after me over like $2.
Are you serious? I feel like they would. That's their duty to chase criminals.
I just think that's so petty.
I know it's petty, but it's petty theft.
I also just think you really gonna waste your time. Like you could be fighting real crime.
It's still a crime. That's still a crime, though.
Nah, but like real crime, like crime that's really like impacting the city. Like me stealing a pack of 5 gum. You know what I'm saying? It really shit. Like why are you chasing me for? Like leave me alone.
Oh no, bro. I feel like you get paid for something like that. That's just what you do.
I don't think they would, bro. I think they might say something to you. But I think if you like sprinted, like took off, I don't see him. I don't see him.
See, but if you don't chase, that then reinforces the fact that you can get away with that, and you're going to keep doing it.
Okay, but it's just gum.
All right, well, I might take something bigger then.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're stealing.
So if I took a car, they'd chase after me.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But if I take a pack of gum,
yeah,
they go leave.
That makes no sense, bro. Like fuck that. I'm gonna waste my time over a pack of gum. But you stole someone's vehicle. Like that's a real problem, bro.
I want to disagree with you, but I see where you're coming from because it is of my one cost.
Also, is it GTA like a felony?
One cost, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I'm pretty sure that's a misdemeanor if you take even if that might not even be a misdemeanor.
What?
Taking like a pack of gum.
Nah, I don't think it is. I honestly don't know. But I'm pretty sure GTA is a felony. So if you steal a car, it's over.
Joyride it for a little bit.
Yeah, it's over. They're gonna come after you.
What would you do?
I don't think you're like fucking with the law. I'm not sure I would do that to you.
See, this is completely different now. Like you're usually the person who's like, yeah, I'm gonna do some wild shit. Now all of a sudden it's not the wave.
I could do wild things, but I wouldn't like. There's no need for me personally. There's no need to get the cops involved. Because I don't want that type of stress, bro. I don't want that type of. I feel like you also want. I don't care, bro. I don't want that type of pressure, bro.
Okay.
Because also, like, yo, all it takes is for you to fuck up that remote. What if your running falls out of your pocket, breaks? Now
It's done up, bro. It's done up.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's done up.
It's
at that
over.
Point. Yeah,
you're like, damn, I wish I never took the whip. Now you're making whole different life decisions, bro. Now everything is different.
All right, so what are some of the positive things you would use it for?
I'm not even gonna say it's. I'm not gonna act all morally high and say like it's positive. But what I would do is, I think some negative thing I would do is I might tell a little bit more lies, kind of see where it gets me. And then if it's a lie that's really starting to backfire, then I just rewind all the way back until I told it. You know what I'm saying? To see how certain things play out. I would definitely pause and play and rewind certain things I just don't want to do.
Certain things you don't want to do?
Yeah. So like if I could possibly like rewind a shift at my job, bro.
Rewind a shift? So wouldn't you be doing that?
I guess fast forward,
Oh, okay. Interesting. But I forgot how the movie goes, but if you go through it, it doesn't. All right, say you had a task to do, like laundry.
Yeah.
If you were to fast forward, does that task get done, or because you just fast forwarded through it, like ain't nothing was accomplished, you still have to do it just later? So like if you fast forward through a shift, wouldn't it kind of still be like you?
But technically, it's the next day.
So wouldn't it still be like you ain't do no work because you fast forwarded through it?
Well, now I will show up to work, fast forward the 8 hours, so I'm there, and I'm assuming them niggas at work will be working. They just like do all the patients, and I'm kind of just like fast forward it.
Oh, okay.
So technically, I'm like, yeah, I'm still at work. I still help. I also don't know how the memory affects other people.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's something I'm not sure about either.
I would definitely pause. Crazy enough, I have thought about like I wish I had like a pause button in real life. I do think it'd be kind of cool. Certain awkward situations would be great for a pause. Certain times, this would have helped definitely like at school. If I was like taking a test, pause everybody.
I got up and like walked around, see what everyone's answer was.
Yeah. I wouldn't even do that. I'm just grabbing the text. I'm just Googling.
Oh,
why do I need?
okay.
I can just get it from the source. I don't trust these kids, bro.
Google the actual answer.
Get in the source.
Or you could go up front and take
the teacher's copy.
The teacher's copy. Just would you get a couple of them wrong on purpose, or would you just get straight hundreds?
Nah, I'm a scholar, bro.
Yeah, you just get
straight hundos, bro. Straight hundos. I studied. Plus, on top of that, once I play, I'm sitting there.
I will say this though, it would backfire on you if you did that.
How?
Because you wouldn't actually know any of the information. If you cheated on every test, and that's kind of like why I stopped cheating on tests after high school. Like I started taking shit seriously during college because like if you cheat on every test, when it comes time to actually know that information,
I'll say this, I would cheat on tests that wouldn't, I feel like, don't apply to me. So like obviously my test for my major, I'd be like, okay, maybe I should study. But like let's be honest. I mean, listen. I've been out of college for some time now. I've been working. I've never used chemistry once in my life. Why did I take it? You know what I'm saying? That has never helped me. Ever, bro. I had to take a stupid communications class. That wasn't even really about like communicating. It was just like I had to take a stupid art class.
Did you have to take an ethics class too? Because I had to take an ethics class.
I ain't had to take ethics. Nah.
Like, I don't know why I'm taking this.
There's just certain classes that we took that you know for a fact.
Yeah, you're not going to use them.
Ever.
It's just padding.
It's literally just padding. It's like y'all just taking my money. So
I was like, highway robbery, bro.
Like if you go rob me, I'm gonna rob y'all niggas. So I would just get hundos on those classes, wouldn't do nothing.
Okay.
It'd just be
okay.
It'd just be easy.
Would you be robbing banks?
I don't know. I don't know how it works with cameras.
Ooh.
Like, does it pause the camera's footage?
Well, I think you should test it. You would have to test it out. So just get a camera.
Test it with this.
Yeah. Pause it. Walk around. See if the camera.
It.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So does the camera only pick you up where you last left off, where you paused it, or when you were walking around? See how that looks, and then I guess you would get your answer there.
All right. If it paused the cameras, then actually I probably would do some crime. I probably take some money.
Come to the dark side.
I'd probably like get some money. I'd have to find a way to get some money.
You can work?
Nah, like a faster way.
Hey man, fast money brings slow problems though.
Yeah, true, but I say
with the camera, with the.
I just wouldn't be able to put it in my bank. But imagine like if I stole like 15 million, I'm just sitting on 15 million.
Yeah, you could still. You wouldn't be able to bring it to your bank. But if you had like a safe or something, you just put it in. Like I'm pretty sure you can still use those dollars, right?
I think so.
Like
I know certain dollars do have serial money.
I do know that, yeah. So if they do use them,
but worst come to worst, if I get caught, rewind back to the day I hit the crime. I just wanted the lick. Like, okay, never again.
Or you could, after you've already stolen it, before you rewind back to that point, if you try to use $1 and they're like, yo, bro, like this is suspicious, rewind before you spent it and just don't spend it there.
Yeah, that's true.
You could just do it that way.
Well, nah, it depends because they still gonna catch you. I'm assuming they still tracking these dollars. Also, how much money have you spent?
I don't know if they're tracking the dollars. There's not a tracker on the dollars.
I thought there was like the serial number.
Yeah, the serial numbers. But that don't mean it keeps it in circulation. That don't mean like there's a tracking device on those dollars that like if you have it, they gonna pull up to your crib.
Yeah, that's true. But I still think, man, I don't know. I guess it'll be hard. It'll be hard because one, it can't be foolproof. Two, I can't, and I have to be very smart with how I spend the money.
What you could do,
because I can't pop out with like, I can't go from like working my job now to like tomorrow, bro. I have like 7 Porsches outside.
Nah. That's too suspicious. Way too, especially how young you are. That's way too suspicious. But what you could do is, I think what like the larger criminals used to do is just like money launder. So kind of like push the money through other places. So like buying businesses.
Yeah,
and
it's like cleaning dirty money.
Yeah, essentially. And then once you kind of get it in that circulation, then you'd be able to use it like regularly.
All right, so rob a bank, buy like a laundromat.
Yeah, and then just
after that, just
try to push the money through that way.
Yeah,
essentially.
That way, I'm just flipping.
That'd be the smartest decision to do. But I kind of wanted to get to the next question. Is what do you do if your girl cheats on you? How would you handle a situation like that, Tyler? You've been with your girl. Actually, no, we'll do it for a couple steps. First, y'all been dating for a month.
All right.
Shorty cheats. What happens?
I leave.
Automatically?
Yeah, offer it.
She's begging. She's pleading. I won't do it again. I promise. I swear to God, I'll be the best girlfriend ever.
That's fine. It's not for me.
So it's a no-go.
It's a no-go.
Okay. All right, cool. After a year.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
2 years.
I'm leaving.
3 years.
I'm leaving.
5 years.
I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
Y'all married.
I'm leaving, bro.
So in every situation, you're leaving. Every situation. That's unforgivable to you.
Yeah.
You can't get past it.
It's mad disrespectful. It's even worse if we're married.
Yeah, I would say
it's even worse.
It is even worse. It is even worse if you're married.
It's even worse.
And it doesn't change if you have kids?
Nah, I'm still leaving.
So once that heartbreak is there, you just can't go back?
Nah. Because that's just, for me personally, I think that's just the ultimate sign of disrespect. I have no respect for you. If I cheat on you, I have no respect for you. Especially if we're married. Because we done fucked around and made a commitment to actually be loyal to one another. And we done said it. We done spoke vows. We done. There's a good chance this shit was on fucking video. We done signed papers. We done did all of that.
Yeah.
You done damn near made an oath with me and you broke it. You made a promise to me and you broke it. Mm-hmm. So you obviously you don't care. You don't care.
What if she justifies it by saying she thought you cheated first?
That's not justified, especially if I didn't cheat first. What the fuck?
She was like, you were acting the way you used to act.
And you assume you make an ass of you and I. What the fuck? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, what the fuck do you mean? I was acting weird. Okay, cool. I'm your husband. How about you come and talk to me? Hey, you're acting weird.
But you weren't being emotional support.
Come and talk to me. Yo, there's no way.
Man, these are all just justifications I've heard from other
women, bro. But they're not good justifications. I understand where you're coming from. Like, you're just using examples you've heard. Yeah. But they're trash. They're trash. Like they're not good. Like, the fuck?
Okay. So there's no way, and because you believe it's just extremely disrespectful.
I think I'd rather you just break up with me. Just break up with me and go fuck the nigga. Than for you to like cheat on me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or it's different if we were already in an open relationship and we already discussed that, oh, okay, you gonna do your thing, I do my thing. But if we done made an agreement that we're gonna be exclusive and we're basically just gonna date each other, and then you decide not to go cheat on me, that's disrespectful. Now, I do think it's even worse when they're married.
Of course, yeah.
But I think regardless, it's disrespectful.
Let me ask you real quick. I got 2 questions. First one was, if you had an agreement, you would need to have that ahead of time, or if y'all were, I guess, monogamous and exclusive, and then she wanted to do that after, would you then switch it up?
Nah, I don't think I would.
So you would have to have that agreement off rip.
Off rip. Because if you're bringing that to, because 9 out of 10, I don't think it's something I would bring up.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't be interested in doing that exclusive.
If I'm in a monogamous relationship, I already kind of like you a lot. So I don't think I would bring that up. Or if I am bringing that up, there's a chance I'm probably just ready to break up with you.
So I guess you have no interest whatsoever in open relationships.
In open relationships?
Yeah, because that's essentially what that would be.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Unless the only way would be if it was talked to like in the beginning. So like I guess open relationships, I think about it a little bit. Me personally, I think about open relationships kind of also like friends with benefits in a way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Cause I think open relationship is really kind of like we're just like fucking, and then okay, I guess we might get a relationship aspect.
No, because you still have the emotional attachment to each other. Because with the friends with benefit, there's no emotional. It's more y'all smash and then just kind of keep it pushing. Compared to you're my girlfriend. I just go out there and you can't.
No. Okay. I would. If I'm gonna do something like that, I'd rather just be like friends with benefits.
Okay. Do you think it'd be as easy as, because I know you just said no in all scenarios I brought up, but if you genuinely love the girl, kind of like the love you kind of felt in the past, you think it would be as easy just to be like, yeah, I'm done with you? Like,
I don't think it'll be easy, but it's my morals.
Okay.
So there are certain things you got to just stand on.
You stick to it,
regardless if it's hard or not.
Uh-huh.
You know, or I guess I should say regardless if it's easy or not. This is what I believe in.
And she broke a boundary that you.
And you broke a boundary that's because at this point you don't respect me. So what are we doing?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? There's just certain lines you just can't cross. Now there's certain things because I love you, I might compromise, or I might look away, but like if
that's one of them that you can't.
I can't even,
get past.
Nah, bro. Because at that point, like you have shown me, to me personally, the ultimate form of disrespect, and you'll respect me as a man. And now I'm also thinking, how long have you not respected me for?
So let me ask real quick, because you said that's the ultimate form of disrespect. You don't think there's anything out there that your girl could have done that's more disrespectful than that?
Cheated on me?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe murder, like kill somebody.
Shit. Okay.
But in terms of a relationship, I mean, what's really the worst she can do? Cheat on you. Or have a baby by another man, which is, they're cheating on you. So regardless, I guess you might could say other, like, little things.
I mean, she could lie on you. Say you were abusive when you weren't. Ruin your reputation.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wow, I ain't even think about that. Also, just like backdoor me type shit.
Yeah. You go around on social media, say you were this kind of man, this, that, the other.
But at that point,
I've seen videos of women like beating themselves up and then like saying that they mans did it. So.
Okay. I guess lying to me also would be a huge one, I would say.
Okay, so lying to you.
Lying to
and I'm assuming it matters the kind of lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
like I guess a little white lie wouldn't be like crazy.
Would that make you suspicious though? Like if you call her in a little white lie, like
I think it depends on what the lie would be. If we're talking about did you do the laundry? Like is my laundry done? And she's like no. Then like I came home and like she's in the, or if I'm like did you do my laundry for me? And if she's like yeah I did, and then like I came home and it's like not done. Like obviously I'm not gonna be like you know what bitch, we're done.
What if she was?
I mean? But it's like,
what if she said she was somewhere that she wasn't? She wasn't cheating on you, of course, but she said, "Hey, I'm hanging out with my friend Susie," but she's not hanging out with her friend Susie.
Fuck around and catch Susie at like the Walmart.
Yeah. She's not.
Yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't. That would definitely.
Would that determine or push towards eventual suspicion towards breaking up, or would you kind of like let that go?
Oh, possibly. I'm gonna press her about it.
Oh, so you're gonna bring it up?
Oh, without a doubt.
So you're not gonna just let it go to the wayside? You're not gonna say nothing about it?
I'll be like, yo, I saw Susie.
Oh.
I would tell her, I'd be like, yo, I saw. So where were you? Or like if I wanted to be petty, like take a picture with Susie.
With Susie. Send it to her. It's like just met Susie. Like both of y'all clearly smiling in the photo.
Thanks for this.
All right, fair enough.
How about you?
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you.
So no matter how long,
1
month, 10 months,
I also agree.
Years.
I also agree. I was merely just trying to play devil's advocate, of course, but I also agree that one of the biggest forms of disrespect is cheating on your partner, especially when y'all are already exclusive. Like I understand having spoken about it before. That's a whole
different story.
That's different.
That's a whole different story.
But if you were like, I want to be with you, you're the only man I want to be with, I'm not seeing any other men, and then you go out and you go do that, you don't respect me as a man.
Not at all.
And I've heard other women in the past say that when they cheat on their boyfriends, it's because they don't respect them.
Exactly.
So like, how
crazy enough? If I take you back, you're gonna respect me even less.
Oh my God, yes.
That shit gonna drop.
Yes.
If that shit was already low, it's gonna get even.
Yeah. Frankly, they respect you more when you stand on your morals,
your ground.
So I would have to agree with you, man. I know it'd be tough though, especially if like it was a girl I really loved and I saw like possibly being like the mother of my kids and shit. It wouldn't be an easy decision to make.
No.
I would definitely need my friends to be around me in that time, cause like
also support.
Yeah, just cause like I'd be going through it, bro. Like I know I'd probably shed a couple tears. Like I'd definitely cry. Like,
I think
I'd feel some type of way.
the longer y'all together, the harder it hurts. Like,
cause you also kind of feel like you wasted time.
Yeah, like if you were with her for 1 month and she cheated on you, you might still feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll hurt compared to if you were with her for 10 years and she cheated on you.
Oh my gosh! Or if you were married to her and she cheats on you.
Real.
You know.
Then now, at least how my mind work is, I'm thinking of all different possible. I call her this one time. How long has she been cheating on me?
Facts.
Did she just start?
Exactly.
Did she do this shit at year 2 and I just ain't know?
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking like I got all these shits going through my mind, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. At that point, there's nothing that she could say that can possibly comfort you or change your mind and for you to not think she's a liar, because it'd be hard to believe anything.
Yeah, at that point, just don't talk.
You know,
because I'm not gonna believe a word. I'm not gonna believe a word you say.
Frankly, the more you're talking to me, you're making it worse.
You're making everything.
You're making it worse. Awesome, like anything you can will say will be used against you in court. Real. It's like, yo, bro, like you're just adding to the.
You're adding to the fire.
Yeah, essentially, I couldn't do it.
Do you think? Because I still think cheating is very bad. I would put cheating over lying in terms of the ultimate form of disrespect. If I had to rank them, I think I'll put. Cheating first, I'll put lying second. Do you think cheating is the ultimate form of disrespect in a relationship?
What's a good one? You know, I actually might say it's lying, just because not everybody cheats, but a lot of people lie. You know, and
damn, okay.
It is easier to lie, of course, than it is to cheat. You know, lying don't take much. You know, and depending on the kind of lie, it could really hurt. I think the combination of both can be absolutely.
I think a lot of people lie to cheat.
Yes,
they lie in order to cheat.
Exactly.
Because I also feel like, what are you lying? Like, if you're not cheating on me, cool. Then why are you lying? Like, what are you lying to me about? What are you hiding?
If we're together and if you're supposed to be the person who loves me, what are you hiding?
Exactly.
Why are you saying you're somewhere that you're not?
Especially if where you are at is like not a bad place to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you lied to me about and then you're at another nigga's house, okay, I can understand. It's still fucked up. But it's like there's kind of a purpose to that lie a little bit compared to like you lying with being with Susie, but like in reality you were just at like another grocery store.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, what are we?
Yeah. So just off the mere fact that it happens more often.
It's easy, like you said, it is very easy to lie.
It is easier to lie. I think what's more detrimental, though, to ultimately end a relationship would be cheating.
Because I think there's a good amount of people who look over lies.
Yeah.
But cheating is just so... It has such a big impact.
It changes. And it also could lead to other things. Yeah. You know, because this is where the addition of both cheating and lying comes in, because... It's sad that this is a reality that men have to deal with, but it is a reality that sometimes your girl cheats on you and you think the kid's yours. And then instead of being honest and actually coming forth that, hey, this isn't your kid. And I respect any woman that does do that. They lie and they say, no, it is yours. And then you think, because she's giving you no reason to think she was one cheating on you, and she's giving you no reason to think that she's lying to you, you believe her. Yeah. But that's not even the case. And you end up doing things that you end up putting in a position that you shouldn't be put in the first place. Yeah. So I guess that would be my thought on it. I don't know if you have a different thought, but that's kind of like what I think.
I can see where you're coming from. That whole kid one, that's a rough lie.
It just happens so often, bro. Like it's scary how often it happens now.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah. I also just think that's so foul.
It is, bro.
That's so foul.
That's fucked up. It's like, yo, how can you say you love somebody and you do that to them?
Because love is just a feeling, bro. Love is just a chemical reaction that compels us to breed. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's really just a feeling. Just because you love somebody don't mean you actually gonna do right by them. And also, I also think, actually, you know what? In the Bible, actually explains what love is. So you know what? I think love is a real thing. In the Bible, it explains what love is. It's a verse. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 Corinthians. I don't remember specifically. But I also think a lot of people say that they love somebody, but they don't really love them.
Yeah, I feel like, especially in the modern day, we throw that word around so loosely.
Like it
don't mean nothing. You know, I've had girls I've known for 2 weeks say they love me,
bruh, for real.
And I'm like, yo, you don't even know nothing
even know
about me.
I could be a serial killer.
What have I done? What have I done to deserve any love? And you know.
But I think also a lot of times, like, it's not really love.
Nah.
I think a lot of times it's either lust or just a strong infatuation.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't really like love.
I think people misconstrue love with like. You just like my personality.
I also think a lot of people, maybe even this goes for men, but also women too, misconstrue love for lust.
Yes.
Just because I really want to, just because I'm attracted to you, because I really want to have sex with you, that doesn't mean you love them. Yeah. But a lot of people kind of just confuse the two. Yeah.
I think when I was younger, still am young, but still like, younger than what I am now. Yeah. I did that. You know,
I've done that shit too. Yeah.
Lusted after girls plenty of time, but I thought that was love, which is not. I just wanted to fuck. That's really
you just want cat.
That's really it. Yeah. And so you were correct in saying a lot of people misconstrue lust with love,
and I think that's why
that goes hand in hand.
A lot of times we have these problems where a female will say "I love you" to a man. I even had men say "I love you" to a female as well.
Yeah.
And they'll do them dirty, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do them it's like just some things that you wouldn't do to someone that you actually love. Like if you really did love that person, why would you treat them that way, or why would you do that to them?
And the thing with men too, it only takes one time for us to get done dirty to never change.
Yeah.
It doesn't take.
Some guys are like
much.
scarred for life, bro. They don't want to change at all.
It don't take much, you know. Frankly, there's that 21 Savage lyric. It was like he got done once. He got done bad once.
Oh yeah.
Every girl after that, he was going to do him wrong.
Yeah.
Really, only takes one time for a good guy to go bad. You know, you pour your heart out to a girl. You give her everything. You give her all the things that women say they want.
Yeah.
And then you get done bad by that girl that you love. Yeah. So after that kind of like messes up every other relationship you kind of have after, because you might meet a good girl, but because of what you've been put through, you ain't gonna open up like they kind of want you to.
And I'll say this: even some guys, I think there are some guys, and many times where some guys do kind of change, and they kind of, I guess, revert back, or they're not that, I guess, damaged by it. But typically, it takes some time.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes it's years.
Yeah. So like sometimes that guy will be so fucking bitter and petty for so long just based off that one relationship.
Yeah.
And eventually he does kind of realize, all right, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be this bitter and petty over it.
I should move on from it.
But sometimes it could have took him 5 years to kind of get over that.
It really varies on.
It varies on person to person. It varies on person to person.
Person to person.
Because obviously I've heard examples of guys who never change.
Yeah,
they're just bitter like that for life.
And they're like, I'm never gonna get married, never gonna get a relationship, not gonna deal with no more women.
They're not gonna change.
And that's they're gladly down that hill.
Yeah.
And there are other guys who'll go through it. You know, they took 6 months, take some time off of dating. Listen, I'm gonna work on myself, do what I gotta do. Other guys, it takes a little bit longer. I also think it determines, a lot of it has to do with how long you've been with that person too, because
I think that plays a role.
I mean, being with someone for 2
the
months compared
longer,
to being with someone for 5 years.
The longer you're with them, the more it hurts.
Yeah. Well, I'd say so.
Yeah. So we're getting to the end of the show. There was one thing I wanted to ask you.
What's good?
What do you think is better in terms of the man being like heartbroken and then like being bitter for the rest of his life, or the man being heartbroken and then like being bitter for, let's say, a couple years or a couple months, and then kind of like changing and not being bitter anymore?
I would think the latter.
So eventually kind of like,
you got to work through it. You got to work through it. I ain't saying to forget what that person did,
but like you got to move on. You can't hold on to that hatred.
Yeah, you have to move on past it, man, because you are letting whatever that person did to you kind of let them live rent free in your soul, in your head.
Gosh,
you know,
like change your whole life.
Yeah, and that shit will torment you. You know, not to mention you never know who you can meet that can change your life.
That is true.
Because I also kind of think of it this way, right? Even in the realm of guy friends, if I were to have a guy friend that really like betrayed me in some way, am I just never gonna have guy friends again? Imagine if, like in high school, I have had friends that betrayed me in high school.
Yeah.
If I had that same outlook of I'm gonna be negative, I'm not gonna talk to nobody, but I would have never been friends with you. You would have just been my roommate, and it would have been done up.
Yeah.
You know, like our friendship would not have progressed further than
to where it is now.
Exactly. But you move past those things, you grow, you understand that, listen, not everybody's for you, not everyone wants the best for you.
Yeah.
And that's just how the life is. And you just try to understand that, hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with me as a human being. I just got done dirty. It happens to the best of us.
True.
A lot of people go through much worse than whatever that person probably went through. You know? A lot of people have gone through much worse than what I've gone through. I've never gone through having a kid with a woman, thinking it's my kid, and then losing and finding out it's not mine.
That's right.
And I pray to the Lord I never have to go through that. Yeah. But some people out there go through shit like that. I've also never been cheated on. I don't know what that feels like. But there are men and women who have felt that betrayal, and they know what that's like.
And they know how it feels.
But at the end of the day, it is beneficial for us as people to work through those problems, because you never know what kind of blessings you can block out by holding that in your heart. So that'd be my response.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you that.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was a good
question.
It was
a good question, man.
We are coming to the end of the show. Around the show, we typically give advice. Trey, you have anything to the people?
My advice to those out there, always try your best to forgive don't forget what people have done to you, though, good or bad. Remember the people who are there for you. Remember the people who tried to and wanted the best for you. And at the same time, bro, learn to forgive those that did you wrong. Learn to forgive those that did you dirty. Frankly, our God did it. So, I think, I know certain people out there aren't religious, but, regardless, I think it's still good for you to get that anger off your chest, to get those feelings out, because it could really hinder you as a human being, hinder your growth. So that's my advice for the week.
All right, word. My advice would be do something to kind of get you out your comfort zone a little bit. Kind of like what me and Trey were talking about earlier about going to the bars. I said the bars isn't really, golly. I said the bars isn't really like my cup of tea. It's not something I do all the time. But yeah, I do kind of like to get out my comfort zone because I have different experiences. It's kind of like new ways for me to grow. I meet new people. I went to the bar and I learned another gambling game. It was kind of fun. I made some fucking money.
Yeah.
Trey made some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was able to have a good time with some friends. Friends I probably wouldn't have seen in a while, or maybe I wouldn't have seen outside of the bar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say definitely go out. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because you never know what will happen. And you never know the type of experiences you have. So that'll be my advice. Thank y'all for listening.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for tuning in every single week, for real. Check us out on Instagram. That's NOA_podcast. Podcast is available on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for exclusive content. Watch out for the Wednesday show that drops every single Wednesday. Also, our TikTok is going to be NOA Podcast 1 and NOA Podcast 2. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.
Have a good one.